Sorry.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas Longhorns. Restate the State Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, this is the matchup that everybody has been looking forward to all season. You might remember Texas got off to a rocky start under young quarterback Arch Manning last year in Columbus. But he is better, and the team has improved around him. Ohio State was on the playoffs last year, and Ryan Day expects this team to be even better. We'll find out here today. This is the matchup everybody's been waiting for. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
They gotta change the name. That is not 92. This is 618.
Throwing Manning. Escapes the pressure going right. The short hands, it smothers. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires left. On the left side, here's Coleman. Brought down at the 20-yard line after whipping off the big play.
Well, this offense is showing it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
A give to Brown. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And here comes the offense on second down. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Manning lines up in the gun on third down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air.
Field goal unit is not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. 4th down, Manning. He wants it all. Touchdown, Longhorn. What a catch in the end zone for 6.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down, what are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown, they're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Tackle brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's Sayed. Throws for the tight end. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State
going for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outdo the other guy just through a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end, that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying more.
Again, it's Saying. Hauls it in. Still on his feet. Makes the catch and he's free. Past the 20. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
And it's no good. Had a chance to tie it and couldn't do it. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll give it to Brown. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Adjustments. Play action, here's Manning. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 40.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On target over the middle. Gashes the heart of the knee. All the way. Touchdown, Texas.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And they kick it through to the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up.
Alright, I'm gonna have to start scum kicking it because there's 2 kickoff returns today that I've given up.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Timeout signal 4 by the Buckeyes. That's their first. After using it early with 2 left for them to spend. They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. In the red area, it's Jackson.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder in the analytics world and all that stuff that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Manning. Good timing on the quick out. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Manning. The screen, and watch out. Breaks into the open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So first down here as they go back to work. Offense changing the play. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Here's Manning to throw. Snagged out of the air. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right.
Snagged it, and there's running room. Across the 40 outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football, or run to the football, or when you cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
Say it. Here's a heat. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Saying to throw for it on 4th. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Looking long. Caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Yeah, Arch is that nigga in this game. You don't miss those.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down the sideline.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Arch to throw. Wasting no time taking a shot. Complete to the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47. Apparently, line number one on the game plan, attack, now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots. Any chance he has, you saw him in that first play of the game.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the right. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go play action with Manning. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talk about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They're ready for this great quarterback.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Lined up in the gun on third down. Say it. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
Here they come on 4th and short from the 50. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. 4th down, say it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense. Getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Slips a tackle and he's got room. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown Longhorns!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Make a big play. Passing game singles. Get a touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Nine-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Play fake, Julian Sayed. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. to pick it up on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D and easily picked that up.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that have to think to themselves, they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get...
Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorn. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Oh, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And he's going to bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Throw it, say it. He unleashes a long one. Leaping grab for a big gain. Runs through a man. He might have some space. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeye. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that and more attention to it.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Arch Madness. Fires to the middle. Middle of the field, Coleman's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Hand off for Brown. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give them some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds a spot in the middle. Busts through behind his pad. Another broken tackle. Turns it on down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas.
Bro, I'm stiff arming the shit out of these niggas.
One more onto that lead.
Stiff armor's pretty OP.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved in our defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
From the gun on third down, Sayin. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Sayin to throw for it on 4th. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head second to get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. Sayin. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the...